What's up, guys? Welcome back to Dabrewski. Today we got a little something special for you. No, I'm just kidding. We're just cleaning all those parts that I got the other day. They are sitting out right here. Boom. It's been raining. Right now it's still kind of drizzling, but the sun's trying to pop out of the sky. What I'm gonna do is I'm kind of just gonna set up all those parts right here in this open driveway space. Alright, so right now basically all I'm doing is I'm spreading out all the parts that I want to clean. I'm using a very strong degreaser and an extremely abrasive brush, and I'm just wiping off all that grease that is on all the suspension components. The reason I'm doing this is because when handling it and getting it on your hands, it's super annoying. It's sometimes really hard to hold on to. So what we're going to do is we're going to scrub it all off and rinse it off. So these suspension parts cleaned. They actually turned out really good. Now what I'm going to do is, instead of just throwing it on the car right now, I need to clean the car because this is just gunked up with grease. As you can tell, everything is just like really nasty down on the subframe, and down in here in the wheel wells you can kind of tell it's a little dirty, and then down underneath. Alright, so I just finished cleaning the subframe and all the suspension parts. They turned out pretty clean. I just let them sit in the garage because it just started raining again. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, it turned out pretty good. Most of the grease got off. I kind of cleaned the firewall a little bit, cleaned the bay. It looks decent. I mean, for cleaning it for about half an hour with some degreaser and just scrubbing it, it turned out pretty dang good. I want to put the suspension on today, but it's a lot harder in the rain just because you get wet and obviously the car is outside. The sun is like trying to break out of the sky. I don't know if you can kind of tell on the camera. I got all this, all of this inside there, ready to go. Here's the actual sway bar. It's going pretty well. I think I'm gonna rip the shift linkage off of the transmission that's on the engine, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the car, install it, bolt it all up and stuff. And then, I don't know, I might put the engine in today. I don't know, we'll see. I'm kind of exhausted from like the past few days. If I get the engine in today, it'll be super surprising, but who knows? Anything can happen. So yeah, I'm gonna close up the hood. I'm gonna go get some food and I'm gonna come back at it. So I just got the engine back in the car, the B20. I did have to pull off the shift linkage for it, but it's in there. I'm gonna get all the suspension back and the spindles in so I can put the axles in. And then I forgot to cut this header right here because whoever put it before just welded it. I don't know if you can see that. So there's nowhere I can just unbolt it, so I need to cut it off, which is fine because I can just weld the B-Series header back onto it. Got all the connectors connected. The only thing I am gonna have to do is make some kind of power steering bracket. I'm sure you can buy one that fits this engine directly, but I already have this one right here, and I think it bolts up perfect. I just need to cut off the bracket right here, and I need to shave off some of the metal back here. Right now I'm gonna work on putting the spindles back in right here and the hubs. This side needs an axle. The other side has its axle in it already. So I'm gonna put the whole spindle in there. I'm just glad I got this all in today. I'll tell you what, it looks awesome in this car. The four-door, it looks sweet. Just looks way better.